Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, and today I'm gonna be practicing drawing portraits, kind of their structure, and I'm just gonna be filling in 2 pages with these wonderful pencils that I borrowed from my boyfriend. It's from Marte. I don't know how to pronounce it correctly, but yeah. And I've been a really huge fan of portraits with pencils, and that was kind of my personality for several years, where my sketchbooks were just filled with pencil portraits. Like, I'm not even joking, I have literally several sketchbooks filled just with portraits. But then I was like, okay, this is a little bit boring, and I was kind of stuck, kind of art block, and I really wanted to create more. So yeah, I really moved on from that, and I really dislike the fact that my sketchbook would, smudge the pencil, and I did not discover hairspray for a really long while. So yeah, I just really didn't like it, and I decided, for this video, I was like, I've been drawing quite a few, fairy magic things with gouache and watercolors and markers and digital art, but I haven't really drawn, traditional art. So yeah, I'm gonna leave, by the way, all the reference pictures down below in the description box so you guys could use it. Yeah. The main thing that I was focusing on was probably the shapes and shading. Even though my drawings are not gonna look exactly like the reference I used, I mainly tried to focus on the structure itself rather than, having it look exactly like the reference photo. And if you guys struggle, any of you struggle with, drawing from reference and it doesn't look like the reference, and even though you try really hard and it just doesn't work, it's fine. It is completely fine. The main thing you probably want to look for is the shape of the face, the shape of the eyes, nose, what shape does it have, is it oval, is it triangular, and start working from there. And the main thing, in my opinion, if you're not, beginner, you already have kind of your art style and you know how to draw, the basics and stuff. The art style, in my opinion, is the most important, because that's literally what describes you. I don't think going for this perfectionism, perfect picture, compared to the reference, is as important as just, putting a piece of your art into this portrait. A second drawing that I'm gonna be making is based on my boyfriend, and I really actually liked how it turned out. I was always struggling with getting his portrait right. I don't usually, care if the reference and my drawing look, similar, but when I have to, make a present for my friends or my boyfriend, or make a portrait of someone that I know, and similarity is very important, I really start stressing over it. Here, I didn't really care as much, I guess. I mean, I did care, obviously, but this is probably one of the closest portraits I've got for my boyfriend. For some reason, it's just so hard for me to draw him correctly. And I don't know if you guys can relate to that, but yeah, some people from, my friends, it's very easy to, you know the saying, you're very drawable? Yeah, I guess this is the thing. Anyway, but right now I'm actually kind of trying to finish the sketchbook. I already got another sketchbook from my boyfriend as a present, and it's beautiful. It's this purple lilac color, and I really want to start it, but I have to finish this one, and there is still so many pages. So I would like you guys to give me some advice or what to draw, how to fill in the pages, because I feel like I'm really struggling this time. This is the longest sketchbook I've ever had. It's been almost a year and a half, and it's crazy. Though this is my favorite sketchbook, I feel like this sketchbook shows the most of my growth, the most of my kind of fantasy, and just like improvements, showing that I actually create something, my own thing, and I just reference from reference pictures. So yeah, I would love some advice. I really need it, and probably soon I'm gonna record a video where I'm gonna be decorating my new sketchbook and filling in the first page. I've been a little bit struggling with what kind of videos to make and what kind of stuff you guys would like to see. Is it more traditional art? Is it more digital? Do you guys like my fantasy story going? Maybe I should record me filling in my witchy journal page in my witchy journal. Because I think it's probably the most interesting, but I don't know how many of you are interested in fantasy and the story that me and my boyfriend are making. So yes, please, I would love any feedback, anything. I try to choose different portraits, like different from each other, to have more variety and different facial structures. So and also the ages, different ages. But of course, there's so much you can do with only 4 portraits. So maybe I'm gonna make a part 2 where I fill in this like empty space in between those portraits, because I can fill in literally 4 other ones. But I also want to finish this sketchbook, so maybe I should leave them free. I don't know. But yeah, please let me know what you think. And I've been actually with this one, I've been struggling a little bit more. The facial structure was very different from the usual ones that I don't often draw older people. So it was quite hard to really get the shape of the face like correctly, and I still don't think I did as good job as on the reference. But I really tried. And also, I really like for the highlights, I use eraser, because I think it's just better than just trying to leave the white space around. So yeah, this is really fancy kind of portraits that I'm making, because usually I just use my mechanical pencil and that's it. I stopped using B2, B4 pencils because I'm just lazy like that. And any portrait you're gonna see in this sketchbook and the sketchbook tour part 2, all of the portraits are gonna be done either with pen or pen. Yeah, I think I used only pens. I also used to be a really big fan of color pens, and I feel like I was quite a pro at this, but then it takes a really long time. Shout out to all the artists who use pen for drawings, because it's crazy. It takes so long. I cannot, my patience could never. Anyway, but here I'm starting another portrait, the last one actually. I don't think I recorded as much for this portrait. I think it's I don't think it's least successful, but I don't know. It was the end of the day and I was already getting tired, so I was a little bit here and there, So I still think it succeeded. I guess it just doesn't have as much shading as the other ones do, so it I guess looks a little bit more simple. I'm also still experimenting with setup and the surroundings of my video. For example, here you can see another lamp, and I think honestly this video looks the most aesthetically pleasing out of all of my previous videos. But I don't know, let me know in the comments, because I really want to make a really pretty picture and that is not annoying to look at, and then the colors are nice and the light is not too bright and it's not too dark. So yeah, other than that, this video was one of the favorite videos that I've ever made. I don't even know why, probably because I actually changed up and I was going into a little bit of a struggle with art and closer to art block, I guess. So a change was really nice. And yeah, if I noticed that if you guys have struggles with drawing, creating or anything, try switching up the material you using. Drawing, painting, anything. You can try digital art, you can try oil, whatever you want. At least that helps me during the rough times. I'm obviously not a teacher or anything like that, but I hope some of my advice could be useful and could come in handy for you. So yeah, I really tried on this video, and I just hope you guys liked it. It's a bit different, like I mentioned before, but yeah, I'm getting to the end of this video, and my favorite part is spraying the page with the hairspray. It helps your pencil not to like smudge around the paper, and just kind of fixates it. I don't know what hairspray I have. I just got it from my mom because she doesn't use it. So yeah, it's probably just, I'm pretty sure the cheapest hairspray is gonna work. But yeah, this is the end of the video, and let me know what you want me to do next. And I was also thinking to fill in this page, maybe I could draw portraits of your OCs. Maybe it would be interesting if you guys are interested. And I really wanted to say thank you for all your support and comments. So yeah, I'm gonna see you next video. Bye bye.